Morning, guys. Just gonna be eating today. It's a beautiful morning, Saturday morning, and I know that it's gonna be my brunch. So, welcome to my unfiltered journey. Yo, guys. So, Gita, I'm doing my skin routine today. So, Gita mixed a whole lot of things. Doing a face mask. So, yeah, do not be surprised when you see this. It's a face mask. I'm gonna wash it off after I eat, and then yes, bon appetit. Ooh, spicy, very spicy. So I'm eating lemon pap and turkey relish mixed with scrambled eggs. Don't forget to give me a like, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I can see that there's 11 people. Thumbs up, guys. Please, thumbs up. And thank you. I really do appreciate your support, guys. Thank you. Mm. Thank you for the likes. So, turkey, it has these little small bones whereby you'll be enjoying the juice and the softness of the turkey itself. And then you chew. In the process, you chew onto the bone, and now you have to try and put it aside. As small as this. But I love turkey. I love turkey. Thank you, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you. Are you married? Khoto, Kuto. 1279. Am I married? Do you want to marry me? What a question. Am I married? Do you want to marry me? No, I'm not married. Hi, Bukra. Sorry if I butchered. Yes, I want to marry you. God. Guys, I just found myself someone who wants to marry me. Kuzo. He says he wants to marry me. But I do not even have a photo. I'm talking to someone I don't even see. I don't have your DP is not showing, my dear. I don't know whether you are a robot, you are a person or what. That's very so nice. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up. Jane, hi. Hello, Jane. Nyaisa. I hope I didn't butcher your surname. How is your morning, guys? How is this beautiful Saturday welcoming you into this? Percy Burake. Hi, Percy. How's your morning, Percy? It's a beautiful Saturday here where I am. There's a breeze that's coming in through the door. Very nice. I'm enjoying my food. I'm great, Percy. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're also great. You good? I'm enjoying my brunch, guys, and I'm saying brunch. I know it's not yet past 12. I'm saying brunch because I know that this is the only heavy meal I'm gonna be eating for the rest of the day. Very nice. Very, very nice. Lemon pap. If you don't know what lemon pap is, I normally do lives or just record and then post. I'm sure if you go back onto my previous videos, you'll see how I do all of this. The lemon pap and the relish and all the nitty-gritties. That's very nice, very fulfilling, spicy. Mm. And there's that turkey bone again. When I'm just enjoying the chewing and the chili part. Ooh, it is so nicely spiced. And thanks to a friend of mine who actually does her chilies. So yes, I buy it and then I cook with it. That's very nice. So what are you up to today, guys? It's Saturday. I normally work Saturdays and Sundays. We've got, let me not talk about politics. Ooh, let me not talk about politics, guys, because yeah, but there's a thing happening here near where I am, the stadium, Murlang Stadium. there's a celebration of this other party, and my aunt is probably gonna go there, and I know later she's gonna call me to come pick her up. Other than that, I'm just gonna be indoors. We are on the second week of the year 2026 calendar month. Finishing it off, actually. How has it been treating you so far, guys? Talk to me, Gazini. Buang lena. Kulumani nami. Tetan, guys. I don't know how these people do this mukbang videos, eating challenges, big bites. It took me, what, 14 minutes to eat out of this small container. Imagine if I had all the things that they would normally put on their table and eat. And I feel full. Yeah. And they'll be doing it in less than 5 minutes. Hey, got that big. Hey. Anyway, anywho, very nice. I had a nice one. Guys, yes, there's other things, ne? Sorry. That propels you to go back into a survival mode. They propel you because we cannot just delete other things from our minds like we want to. So it's January. I'm actually reminded that this time in 2018, we were just having a blast at home. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Percy. You didn't tell us when you leave, though. Welcome back anyway. So I am taken aback. 8 years prior to 2026, I think it's 8 years. In 2018, this time, it was one of the busy months, days that one was experiencing. My child was still alive by then. And I remember I had gigs there and there. And I remember him telling me that I think that I was just back from a gig. The following day, it was a Sunday. Sometime, I think it was the 25th Jan or 26th, somewhere there, 2018. So he was like, so I wake up. Normally what would happen in the morning, him and my dad would wake up, prepare to go to church, and my younger brother, if he was around, and after they leave, I would clean the house. I was still staying in my dad's house. I would clean the house and then cook for them so that when they come back from church, they've got food. So Kante, my son had planned to just create a memory that will live forever with me, and I still even have the videos to this day. And when I woke up, I was obviously tired. He knows me, he knew me, he understood me too, that he more than I even know myself, coming to think of it. So he was like, when I woke up and then I reached to go and get pots to prepare and take out whatever I was going to cook and put it there, make it ready for me to just, hop onto it after they leave. He's like, no, Mama, but you're not going to be cooking today because we're going to Sun City. How? Go to Sun City for? Arrive, Mama. Okay, fine. Yeah, your pay. You will leave it like that. But Mama, yesterday, you came back from playing, and he was also. I had left him playing, at our local, what do you call it? It's a park. Well, it's not really a park, but they called it a park. And he had been playing previously there, so obviously they paid, and they paid from where he was paying, and they paid from where I was playing. So he was like, no, Mama, but we've got enough money to go to Sun City, and then we're just gonna, Papa will go to, so he would refer to my dad as Papa also. Papa is going to church, and then when we leave to go to Sun City, all of us, we're going to Sun City. He was telling me, he wasn't asking. Get it right. So he's like, no, we're going to Sun City. Papa, we're going to drop him money for the taxi, and then he can join us after church. Oh, okay. That one was my first. Yeah, so he was like, okay, fine, let's go. Prepared, we got onto the car. My younger brother was there, and then went to Sun City. We obviously stopped by we stopped by church where my dad was, and then I can't remember whether we gave him money or he actually came with us. I think he came with us in a suit or whatever the case was, but yeah. And then we got to Sun City, and he was just wanting us to enjoy Sun City, like go on to each and every activity they have in there. We were at the Valley of Waves, yes. So, yeah, man. He even went into what do they call it? The where you get the tubes, and then you would normally it would swing with you around the water, and you have to I forgot what they call it. That place you're not supposed to go in with a camera or with a phone. But surprisingly, he got in there with my phone and he recorded the moments. And those were his last moments, guys. So I'm taken aback to that time. It was a bittersweet moment. Well, back then it was very, very nice. I was just tired because I knew the following day I had to go to work, and my son wouldn't take no for an answer. And now, as much as now I would be a hardworking mother, as well as having a side hustle to just, salary is not, it's not enough, guys. You always have to fend for other things, especially as a breadwinner that I was back then. So, he would literally force me to say, Mama, but you worked hard, so it's time for you to relax. And he would even say to me, Mama, you know what, I can you please buy me such and such sneakers? And then I'd go to his report or whatever the case might be, and then I'd be like, okay, if you up your marks by this, then you got it. And then come the date, he would up his marks, obviously from school. And then we'd go thinking, now I'm going to buy him what he wanted. We'd get into a shop and he'd say, Mama, this would actually suit you, so buy this for yourself. Now you'll sort me out later on. And I'm like, wow, my child. I was living with an angel. I gave birth to an angel. That guy knew me from, he knew when I was not okay. He knew the buttons to press. Like, he knew everything. He knew everything about me. Thank you, Percy Burake. Thank you. You are beautiful. It takes one to see one. Thank you so much. So yeah, we did that month end 2018 January. And then later on, he was going to high school, which is in Mokhasa JM. And I think the schools opened on the 15th, if not the 18th, in 2018. And then that means on the 18th of February, he was only a month old at the new school. He didn't get to finish his second month. So on the 3rd of March, he came to see his home, which is where I'm staying currently. And on the 4th of March, he was hit together with his cousin. He was hit and fatally hit by a colonel who was stationed in Tabazimbi back then, and they were declared dead on the scene. I obviously went to the scene. When I got there, my son was still alive. The cousin had already passed on, and they were like, a couple of meters away from each other. And shortly after then, after my dad ordered my then to be sister-in-law to just move the car from the direct view of where my son was, because that is where I parked. So my dad asked them to take my car away from there and to make sure that I don't get out of the car. But I had already seen the state which my son was in. So unfortunately, he passed away. To this day, guys, justice has not been served. Justice has not been served for both my son and his cousin that were hit by a colonel, Mogorong, who was stationing in Tabazimbi. The matter was taken to IPIT. It was broadcasted on Mutseding FM. I've never seen the guy who was said to have the documents or have the case, whom I was told by my aunt and my sister, his name was Mr. Putlaki. I've never seen that guy with my eyes. Apparently, when my sister was going back and forth, wanting to know what's happening with the case, she was told that the case was like it was just dismissed because I don't know for what good reason, and obviously I was not in the right state of mind, and I was still, yeah, I was still just coming, just trying to make sense of what's happening and coming back to myself. So she really did assist me in that regard. So guys, one is going to be um, narrating the whole story of what happened on the day, and I'm gonna be posting receipts of what actually happened, and I'm gonna also post the receipts of what led to what from the day in which hello Sidiale Kwati, hello dear. So this year I believe I'm ready. I'm stronger than I was before. Losing a child, for me to say I'm done with my grieving process, you can never be done with it, because it's not something that you can just toss away like that. It's a child that I got pregnant with, a child that I brought into this world, a child that I was very, very connected with. The people that are in my circle, or that were in my circle by then, and the ones that are still are in my circle even now, they would tell you very nicely. Some people actually thought that I was going to, yeah, lose my mind, and I was, yeah. But we thank God, we thank the universe, we thank the spirit masters, and as but it is only through God, and because there was an agreement to say she'll be able to handle it. I might not even know even today why I was the one who was chosen to go through that, but again, I cannot be selfish to say why me, because there's one thing I always ask myself, if I say, but God, why did you have to take my child? And then miraculously God comes and says, okay, who do you want me to trade him with? Who would I choose to go through the pain that I went through? So I know that everything happens for a reason, and I'm just gonna give you guys um chronicle or chronicles of my state of mind before my son passed away, the things that we enjoyed. I'm sure I'm gonna even upload the videos that he took on in January 2018, when he actually ordered me to go to Sun City with the whole family. And by then I was still close to this other lady who was really, really good. She did her part. She was a friend, and I I'm still thanking her even today, because yeah, she held my hand through everything. I would wake up in the middle of the night after we buried my child. Ngisabe ukuya toilet. Ngimvuse. I would wake her up and get say, can you please just escort me? And mind you, the toilet is inside the house. The passage light was always on. But yeah, like it was a lot. I went through a lot, guys. I went through a lot. And I hope that my guardian angels, the angels that are for me, my underground gang, my being, my spirit my soul will allow me to narrate this whole thing in a way that you will understand, and in a way that maybe I'll even get justice for my kids, for my children, because one of, well, my cousin, whom is the mother of the Resego's cousin, my son's name is Resego, and yeah, she passed away last year, so it means I'm the surviving mother, and I'll have to get justice for both our children, for both our children. So guys, then that is all. I don't want to make a very long video. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know of what you think, or like the angle in which I should start from with what I've just disclosed to you guys. Thank you for watching.